Alright, today we're gonna do something that has been requested a lot, or really just more than once, but we're gonna be talking about cereal. And specifically, if you look, you can see we're gonna be ranking our cereals in tiers on this tier maker thing. And we have all the cereals, look at that. So we might be here a while. But if you don't know what a tier ranking system is, it's you have different levels of quality. So with S tier being the best, and then SS tier being above that. And then we have our normal letter grades. And for the cereal, we added that we've never had the cereal, and if we never had it and it's looks bad, it's probably trash. And instead of F, we just have trash tier cereal. So, oh, and full disclaimer, I have not actually eaten cereal for a year now, actually, and I had to give it up because getting too fat, too much sugar. But I haven't really had a bowl of cereal in that long. So some of the new ones I won't know what they are, but when we come to them, I'll point them out. All right, so let's get started. Uh, let's get this out of the way. Lucky Charms, SS tier, the best. All right, moving on. Shredded wheat. So some of these I might have to zoom in more. I can't even read some of these are. We have shredded wheat, just regular shredded wheat, and it's post bran. If you guys have ever had this cereal without the frosting, like frosted shredded wheat, it's not very good. I don't know. It's either D tier or trash. Not D, because I know some trash cereals. We'll get to them. Okay, so then we have this wheat and bran shredded wheat. This one's probably worse because it has bran, so this one's going in trash. But then we have the frosted shredded wheat, the original. This one, this one's pretty good. I'm gonna put this in the solid B tier. And these things are subject to change, so they can move up or down as I change my mind. And like right here, we have frosted chocolate strawberry. That one's okay. I'm gonna put it in B tier as well. And then we have frosted shredded with strawberry. That one, I believe, is better than frosted chocolate strawberry. I don't. I might be upsetting some people because I like it better than chocolate, but let's put it right there, right next to it at least. Then we have original shredded wheat again. I don't know what the difference is between this one, Big Biscuit. Oh, and this one's original. Big Biscuit actually going down here because it's so annoying to try and fit those whole things in your mouth. You're like, oh. Like your spoon's only so big; it can barely fit on the spoon, and so you barely get any milk with it because they're so big. And see, I already hurt my jaw. Okay, yeah, trash. Put this in D. All right, next Cheerios Oat Crunch. I've had this. That's pretty good. I'm put it in B tier as well. Not much to say about that. It's good. Cinnamon, especially. I like cinnamon. Okay, Cookie Crisp. All right. It's not my favorite. The the cookies are a little. They're a bit hard. Is my problem to eat, and so you have to wait forever for the milk to kind of soak in and make them edible. So I'm put this in C tier. Maple bacon donuts. It sounds amazing. Never had it. Chicken and waffles. I mean, chicken flavored. Oh, this is Honey Bunches of Oats too. It has yeah, it has other stuff. Sounds good, but never had it. Okay, Good Friends. What is this? Toasted trio of flakes, twigs, and granola cereal. Mm. And then who are they? They look like twins. Oh man, are these famous people and I don't even know? Oh, I'm gonna I might be in trouble from that. But it's cashy. I mean, they make okay cereal depending on which ones. Well, I don't know how many more there are in this list. But good friends, let's say Twigs, granola. Okay, it has granola, so it's probably good. So I'm just gonna leave it in the never had. Because I might get in trouble for putting it here because I don't know these women. All right, Cocoa Puffs, pretty solid. They put in B tier, yeah. They make your cereal chocolate, so that's good. All right, so I'm looking at the tiers so far. Wheaties, Breakfast as Champions, A. Reese's Puffs, A. That peanut butter. Mm-mm. Oh, they should. If this exists, I might have to go back to cereal. But they should make Reese's Puffs, but put those tiny little Reese's cups in there, like they do in the ice cream, like Reese's cup ice cream. They should do that with cereal, and that might go back. Tricks. It's okay. B. Alphabets. I don't know this. Let's see what is this. A story in every bowl. Is it host brand? It's probably just the shapes and Lucky Charms. That's probably trash. Alphabets. Apple cinnamon. These are pretty addictive. Apple cinnamon Cheerios. These are going in A tier. Ooh. Apple cinnamon toast crunch. That was pretty good. It pretty much tastes the same as apple cinnamon Cheerios, except in a different shape. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, banana nut Cheerios. That one's okay. It has kind of an artificial flavor, but like the banana, like it tastes kind of like banana candy. Very berry kicks. Oh, I haven't had that in like 20 years, but I remember that being solid. That's at least going B tier. All right, blueberry Cheerios. That's all right. Makes your cereal, your milk blue. Oh, I hope this. I haven't tested this. I hope it collapses or it resizes automatically. Blueberry. Actually, never had. Yeah, I don't think I've had that. Shredded wheat again? What the? I'm in trash again. Original Chips Ahoy cereals. It's pretty much the same thing as Cookie Crisp. Right there. Let's see. Cocoa Pebbles. People might kill me for this. Shredded wheat just appeared again. Uh, what is it with shredded wheat? All right, Cocoa Pebbles. Let's see. They're just chocolate. Frosted shredded wheat. Oh, I don't know. It's appearing again. And same thing with this one. Just all right. Fruity Pebbles are above Cocoa Pebbles. It's just me and the sugar. Right. Golden Oreo O's. Oh, that's what happens. Okay. B. B. Because it actually, it's always a debate with the regular Oreos. These might be A. Because the thing is, cookies and cream is my favorite ice cream. So yeah, A. Yeah, marshmallow fruity pebbles. These were pretty solid, but not quite up here. Nilla. Oh, I never had these. What are these? Nilla wafers? Oh, that's probably good, but never had them. Nutter butter ice cream. That's pretty solid. Nutter butters are good. A. Here's a shredded wheat again. D. Still. Peanut butter and cocoa pebbles. That sounds good. Never had it though. S'mores. That sounds honey made. What the? Never had it though. Sour Patch Kids. See, it says new. I'm already old and behind the times. Never had that. Bran flakes. Trash. Honeycomb. Honeycomb's good. Hey, because they come in the bigger boxes too. They're like almost twice the size of the small box. Ancient grains. See, protein. I do not like protein, extra protein and stuff. So D for those. I mean, it's edible, but if I have the choice, like look at all these other cereals I could eat. Blueberry checks, pretty solid. At least B. And then chocolate checks below that. Cinnamon checks. That's good. Oh, I'm getting excited for these ones over here. Corn checks. Uh, Pretty boring. You have to add sugar to these. C. Honey nut checks. Oh, now we're getting S. S. Honey nut checks is like, I could eat a whole box in no seating. Back when I ate it. Rice. And sugar. Wheat. D. And then vanilla. S again. Yeah. Chocolate Cheerios. C. If you see, I'm not a huge fan of chocolate, which might get me a lot of hate in the comments. But like, look, chocolate Lucky Charms. Okay, so I have Lucky Charms at SS. The chocolate is gonna bring it down. Hey, it's okay. That's probably, but it's probably gonna go all the way down to A. They just, I don't know what it is. It's just chocolate flavor, like chocolate toast crunch. I mean, it's okay, but yeah, this is B definitely because it still has the cinnamon toast crunch in there. But it's whatever. You like churros? Oh, that sounds amazing, but I never had that. But like cinnamon toast crunch by itself, it's at least an A. No, S tier. Cinnamon toast crunch is good. F. Cocoa wheats. Malto meal. Huh. Never had those. Cotton candy crunch. Is this new? Must be. Cause never had that. All right, Count Chocula. Same thing with blueberry. Never had. Surprisingly, cause General Mills, so it's a big brand, but it just never appealed to me. Look at these. They say they sound generic, like the cocoa wheats. Crunch berries. See, they're okay, but like Trix is B. Oh, but this is the balls. Okay, wait, they're all balls. Wait, is there the different Trix? I don't see Trix. Okay, yeah, let me put them next to each other because they're probably the same. Okay, so it says, yeah, these are all the balls. So Trix was was much better when they had the shapes of the fruits. And then about 10 years ago or something, they made them into these balls and it ruined the enjoyment of Trix. I was like, it's okay now. It's a B. But before it probably would have been A at least with the shapes, but they don't make that anymore. Oh, total. I don't like Frankenberry. Boop. All these, they're like yeah, total. I don't know. So total we I would always eat because growing up my parents would get the wick and it was always on there. So we would get it for free from the government. And it's actually pretty solid. Like I would eat this now if it wasn't so expensive to buy because it never goes on sale. Never. Ever. I don't think maybe I've seen it on sale once in 20 years. But we would get it for free and it was good. So this I'm gonna put total an A. Because it is surprisingly good. Maybe, I don't know what was wrong with my taste buds, but. And now I'm just old. But it was good. French Toast Crunch, S. S is so good. So addicting. Frosted Cheerios, they're good. A. A for Frosted Cheerios. Okay, Lucky Charms and Frosted Flakes. This one, below actual Lucky Charms. Because let me explain this. So the Frosted Flakes, they might be better than the cereal part in regular Lucky Charms, but I feel that detracts from the individuality of the marshmallows or just the prize at the end. Because if you're not eating Lucky Charms, just the cereal part first and leaving all the marshmallows at the end, you're doing it wrong. Because like over here, what are you gonna do? Eat all the Frosted Flakes first? Like that's weird and so much work because the Frosted Flakes dissolve so much faster than the cereal and regular Lucky Charms. So like you just have to eat it all at once, and so you can't eat the marshmallows by themselves, which are the best part. So that's why it's below the original Lucky Charms. Too much of a good thing. Fruity Cheerios are okay. B. They're kind of like tricks, except they're donuts. They're toruses, excuse me, instead of balls. Chocolate peanut butter Cheerios, pretty solid as well. Put these in B. They're not as good as Reese's Puffs though. They have less peanut butter. Golden Crisp. I might have had this once in my life, and did I eat it enough to rate it? Yeah. Let's put it C. Grape nuts. Grape nuts. Like you have to. These are gonna go D because they're okay, but there's so much work to eat. Like it's a workout for your jaw. You're like, and I was like, oh. And so then it says eat them hot, and they taste okay warm, but it's too much work. So that's why they're going in D. It's too much work to eat. You either have to heat them up, or just work out your jaw. Ugh. Golden grams, see, they're they're not that good. Okay, now honey bunches of oats. Ooh, look at all these. Honey bunches of oats are pretty good. They're pretty good. So a lot of them are gonna be up here in the S through B. But like apple caramel crunch, this was pretty good. This is gonna like at least A. Let's see. And then there's a regular wait honey crunch, so it has extra. I think it has extra granola, right? It has extra granola, so for that, it's gonna go up in A. Oop, right there. Okay. And then the regular honey roasted, that's a B because that's the normal one, along with this one, the almond one. These two are the basic ones. And so what they did, these are pretty good, where they added the extra variations, like this vanilla bunches. This is pretty good. And then A. And then this one has almond crunch, so it's kind of like that one, but with almonds instead of honey. So that's A. And then pecan and maple brown syrup, that's at least an A as well. That one's really good. Strawberries, those were my favorite out of the variations, but then they came out with these other ones, so I bumped them down. So this is strawberries is just a B now. Like cinnamon bunches, these are so good. A. And the banana bunches now. What never had that. Huh. But yeah. So those are all the I went through those fast. All the honey bunches of oats. Alright, so now kicks. In case you want to check the summary so far. That alright, this is honey kicks. I don't remember having that. That might have come out after, because Kix was another one of those heroes that we would get. Oh, it's over here. Here's the original. Let's bring that up now. So Kix was another one like Total that we would get for free for using the wick, and it is okay. I'll put it C because it was really boring. But as a kid, it was okay. So Honey Kicks is probably better. So let's put that in. Well, I don't know. Did I even have it? Nah, let's put never had. I can't give it a fair that high without even really eating it. I might have had it once. All right, Honey Nut Cheerios Medley Crunch. So this is actually surprisingly good because it has some oats in there. So I'm gonna put this in A. Like I was surprised how addicting that was. But of course, it's not as addicting as the original Honey Nut Cheerios. They're going up in S. I could eat those so much too. All right, Fiber One cereal, probably trash. Fiber One. Raisin Bran Crunch, S. Oh, this stuff is so good. The Raisin Bran Crunch, Raisin Bran Crunch, Raisin Bran Crunch, because it has the honey. Like, just look at this picture. Where'd it go? It has the honey. In all this, it has the raisins. The raisins are underrated, and they have a ton of sugar, actually. It makes them taste good. But then these granola clusters, along with the honey that just melts in your cereal. Oh, ooh. All right. What the? Muslix? What is this? Dates? Almonds? Oh, this one's not bad. Never had it though. Okay. Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes are overrated. I'm gonna put them in C. They're overrated. It's just sugar and cornflakes. Like I could do that at home. Just add, you know, get a spoon and just add my sugar and they're Frosted Flakes. And it's even more fun because when you, where's the cornflakes? I don't see them. People are probably staring at them and be like, "Oh, it's right there, right in front of you." Oh, we'll get to that. I'll explain for cornflakes with the sugar later. Crave, uh, crave. So this was the first cereal that made me doubt my taste buds because it sounds pretty good. And I had the other Crave actually. Where's that? Is the other Crave here? No, I had the Crave that was chocolate on the outside and on the inside. And it was actually like too much. Oh, here it is. Yeah, the double chocolate one, this one. Double chocolate Crave. So there's actually too much sugar and that's when I first realized I was getting old and I had to step back on cereal, and it led me to where I am now, where I just can't eat it because it was too much sugar. It's too rich, and so it's okay. So that's gonna go B, but now this is gonna go C, and I'll put regular Crave at B. So this one, because it doesn't have the double chocolate, so it's not as rich, which makes it taste better. Kind of like the Lucky Charms, it doesn't have the extra stuff on the cereal parts. All right, Fruit Loops and marshmallows. These are pretty good, but not as good as like Lucky Charms, obviously. But even then, like they're very airy, and it kind of falls into the trap of these ones, the Frosted Flakes ones too. And so because these marshmallows aren't as good as the Lucky Charms marshmallows, that's why definitely they're below this. So maybe if it was Lucky Charms and Fruit Loops, maybe it would be a different story. But the marshmallows aren't good. Or well, they're good, but they're not as good. Frosted Krispies, pretty good. B. Yeah, yes. Put them there. Apple Jacks, these are solid. Oh, ooh, do I go S? No, they're not that addicting. No, they're like this stuff is more addicting. Like this Cheerios and Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We might move those. All right, here now we go to the Kellogg's brand mini wheats. All right, so Frosted mini wheats, pretty good. Where did I have them? B. Where the oh yeah, plus the shredded wheat. So yeah, let's put it at B at least. And then the blueberry, they're at the same level. And then we have the little bites. Again, chocolate. Oh, chocolate, chocolate. Yeah, if I put in chocolate strawberry up here, I have to put this one here. Because the little bites are an improvement too, actually. Like these little bites, like they might go up to A tier. But they're surprisingly addictive. A lot of them fit in your spoon, and then sometimes they get stuck together, so they're more fun that way. And they're easier to eat. Strawberry one, this one's better than all these, I think. But do I put it? Yeah, it's up there with the little bites. And the Kellogg's brand is superior to Post brand, by the way. Not sure why, but they are. And then this, except this one. So we get to this touch of fruit one. I'm gonna put this in C tier because the middle, to have it stay in the mini wheats, they make it kind of tough actually. So it's pretty hard to just chew on it. It's work. It works out my jaw again. And I'm not a huge fan of food that makes me work to eat it. Okay, all brand, probably trash. Look at these. Brand brand's not that good. Cocoa Krispies. Didn't I? Oh no, it was Cocoa Pebbles. Where did I put Cocoa Pebbles? See, yeah, same thing with Cocoa Krispies. If it's same deal. Cocoa Pebbles have more sugar, but all they do is turn your milk chocolate. Corn Pops. Gotta have my pops, right? A. Yeah. They're like the same level as honeycomb. Crackling oat bran. Oh, probably trash. Like bran. They look like chocolate frosted flakes. Let's see. All these chocolate ones, they're average or below. Raisin bran. Solid B. All that sugar on those raisins. Rice Krispies. C. You have to add sugar to that. Crisp Picks. This was another one that we would get for free from the Wick. It was okay. It had more flavor than like regular Cheerios or even Rice Krispies. But it had rice on one side and corn on the other. Yeah, that was always. I always read the box for that. Rice Krispies Treats cereal. Never had that, but that sounds amazing. Smart Start. I don't have this. What is this? Original antioxidants. This is like Special K, but not as good. Smart Start. That's probably true. Well, you could say that about Special K, right? If you didn't know what it was. Brute Brute. I don't know what that is. All right, so here we have Raisin Bran Total, and I actually never had this because it wasn't part of the wick. Like you couldn't get Raisin Bran Total; it was only regular Total, and then it obviously never goes on sale. From I've never seen it, so I never bought it. So I never had this, but I imagine it would have tasted so much better than it'd probably be S tier if I had eaten it. What I imagine. All right, maple Cheerios. They're okay. B. Yeah, maples. Good. Multigrain Cheerios. Mm, I have to have sugar, so C. Honey O's. Never really had those. Oops, all berries. They're okay. They're not as good as like Tricks or these ones. They're yeah, crunch berries. Yeah, put oops all berries right next to that. Cheerios. Add sugar. C. Captain Crunch. See, I'm not a huge fan of Captain Crunch, as you see, putting them all in C's. because they leave that kind of sticky aftertaste. So when are we at? 30 minutes already, dang. All right, Fiber One cereal probably trash. Oh look, we're getting to the end here. Peach cereal, peach Cheerios. Sounds good, but never had that. It must be new. A little peanut butter crunch. All right, peanut butter crunch is good. All the way up to A. It doesn't have any of the actual like berries or the Captain Crunch part. I liked this better as a kid, Captain Crunch, but then as I got older, I'm like, it has tastes weird. Apple Jacks, didn't we already do this? Apple Jacks. Oh, they have marshmallows. What the? Oh, well, I never had those. Whoop, down here. All right, now we're in the special K section. Look at all this. Oh my gosh, sorry for the zooming in and out. So we have special K fruit and yogurt. That one's really good. Vanilla almond, that's really good. Chocolatey delight, again the chocolate, it's gonna bring it down. Cinnamon pecan, that's really good. So this is comparable to Honey Bunches of Oats. At least the ones that they added stuff. Like fruit and yogurt, that's so addicting. That's probably gonna go up into S tier. And then chocolate, protein, no. Protein, no, no. Even though I didn't have these, they're probably trash. Put them down here. And the red berries, it's okay. Honey, honey oat. Was it honey nut? Honey oat. Yeah, honey oat. And apple cinnamon crunch. That one's good too. Blueberry lemon crusters. That was really good too. And then probiotics. I never had that one. That was interesting. So let's put these all. Fruit and yogurt. This one's going up into S tier. I could eat a whole box in one sitting. Vanilla almond. A. Chocolate delight. Ooh, that's going down to C. Cinnamon pecan. A. Chocolate almond. C. Original. Okay, the original. C. Because it's pretty bland. And come back to raisin bran. Red berries. B. And then which is the honey oat. B. And then this one was the apple cinnamon. A. All right. Keep going. Raisin bran with cranberries. Yeah, I've had this a couple times. It's okay. Not as good as actual raisin bran, actually. Where's the actual raisin bran? Right here. But it's same level. This is the original Fruit Loops. Okay, those are. See, I like Fruit Loops better than Tricks. And that's probably because they're heavier. They're like less airy compared to Tricks. The texture's better. Put Fruit Loops in A. Then it was this holiday Rice Krispies. I might have this once as a kid, but I'm not in, I don't have enough of an opinion. Frosted Mini Wheats, pumpkin spice. I had this like twice and it was really good. A. Yeah, next to the strawberry one. Okay, cornflakes. Here we are with cornflakes. So cornflakes is still going to C, like with Cheerios and all that. But so that's the thing with cornflakes compared to like Frosted Flakes. They're at the same level because with cornflakes, so you sprinkle all the sugar right around the top, and then some of it sinks to the bottom. And so you eat the top layer of cornflakes, and then with the cornflakes that are left, you actually have to drag your spoon around the bottom of the bowl to scoop up more sugar that sank to the bottom, and then you eat that with whatever cornflakes are left. Or the best part, it was when you just have milk left. Some weirdos like they like chug the milk, but to do it properly, with the spoon, so you get sugar with your milk, which is amazing. The sugar milk, there's spoonfuls of sugar with milk on top. Oh, And that was the fun part of cornflakes. So I'll still eat them. And they're good. And I do the same thing with Cheerios. Except it's well, yeah, the same thing with Cheerios. Pretty much the same. Okay, Frosted Flakes with marshmallows. Ooh, I'm gonna put them in C. Yeah, they're not as good as Fruit Loops and marshmallows. It's because the marshmallows aren't as good. Yeah, the marshmallows aren't very good with Frosted Flakes. So if I'm putting regular ones and adding the marshmallows, like the space they take up is not worth it. The marshmallows aren't very good. Chocolate Frosted Flakes with marshmallows. Same thing, the chocolate and the subpar marshmallows. Cinnamon Frosted Flakes, these are probably good, but I never had them. What is it? Oh yeah, the blueberry oats and lemon clusters. These ones are really good. A wild berry Fruit Loops. Never had those, but they're probably the same as normal Fruit Loops, right? Wouldn't be a difference. Raisin bran with bananas, new. I'm missing out. Look at all these banana ones. Look, Frosted Flakes with banana cream. Never had that. What is it? Limited edition? What was it? Fruit medley? Oh, that sounds so good. Never had that. Pop Tart cereal. That sounds amazing too. Didn't have that. Honey Nut Frosted Flakes. That sounds good. Yeah. Okay. So I'm getting into all the new cereals that I haven't had since I gave up eating. It was like Lucia O's. What is this? This is a Pokemon? Overwatch, huh? This is a Pokemon. Uh, yeah, Overwatch. I'm too old for that. Strawberry Krispies. These are Honey Smacks. Never really had them. Peeps. Imagine some people are like, what? I smack with Honey Smacks, but not me. Raisin Bran Crunch. This is special. What is this? Vanilla almond. That sounds so good, but I never had it. Dang, are all these gonna go on here? Peanut butter pops. Peanut butter pops. Chocolate peanut butter pops. So they're like Reese's Puffs and corn pops mixed together. Two A tier cereals mixed together. Would that bring it up to S tier? Maybe, but I never had it. Hostess. Where's the Twinkie cereal? Oh, didn't have any of these, but yeah, they're missing their Twinkie cereals. Oh, pumpkin spice cereals I had. They're pretty good. A or B? Are they better than chocolate peanut butter cereals? Yes. A. Yeah. Somewhat, yeah. Pumpkin spice pretty much brings you up to A. What is this? Post Raisin Bran? That's inferior to Kellogg's Raisin Bran, I feel. But it's probably the same level. Let's put it at B tier. Wait, where's the Kellogg's Raisin Bran? The regular one. Did I put it up here? Or is that A? What? I can't see. I've been doing this too long. This video's too long already. I don't even know where I put Raisin Bran. What color is the box? Uh, Whatever. Wait, why is it here? Never had. Of course I had. Must have clicked it when I was zooming out and stuff. Oh, I found it. Red and blue crunch. Never had. Sprinkle donut crunch. This one's going with the other Captain Crunches. C. It's okay, but eh, meh. The sprinkles were weird. Fiber one, strawberries and vanilla close. Okay, I'm not gonna put that in the probably trash. I've never had it, but could potentially sounds good. Oh, what? I don't even know what that is, but never had that. Sugar cookie stones crunch. Sounds weird. Never had that. Brute. When did I put that there? And then very Cheerios. These are good. B. Solid B. Because then like that it gets in your milk and stuff. Oh, I remember there are some cereals missing here. Like there was a apples there was blueberry and strawberry flavored ones of these Toast Crunches. And those were as good as Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch because the bits would fall off the cereal into your milk, and then so at the end when you were eating the milk, you'd have like strawberry flavored milk or blueberry flavored milk. So that was good. Those would be A tier if they were on here. But last is Fruit Yummy Mummy. Never had that along with the Fruit Brute. What is this? Brute, Brute. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. I'm professional. Look at what is this? Yummy Mummy. Fruit flavored frosted cereal, marshmallow bits. I wonder how good this is. This looks like the same thing. Monster Mellows, Fruity Yummy Mummy. Maybe a different brand though. Yeah, those will be interesting. So yeah, that's the tier list. Let me zoom out. Oh, I can't believe I only put Lucky Charms at SS tier, but like these, you see all the tiers right there. They all fit. The trash, we pretty much put the regular shredded wheats and bran flakes because those are the ones I've eaten. But these are probably trash too. The oat bran and stuff and fiber cereal, those are probably trash. So this will be the whole trash section. And my never had is pretty big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 3, 39 plus 6. 45 cereals I've never had. And my life is incomplete by that much. But look at all the cereals I have had and have pretty strong opinions about. I've had a lot of cereal in my life, but I've never, well, I shouldn't say it. I don't want to jinx anything. Use your imagination. Um, but yeah, there's a cereal tier list. I'll take a screenshot of this and make it the thumbnail. But thank you for joining me. This is a long video. Leave comments down below, argue with my cereal choices, but I think this is pretty comprehensive. Up to debate. I haven't moved anything around since I've put them really, but I think it was a pretty solid list and you can use this as scientific fact. Take care, everybody.